Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how this works. This is my first time recording on my webcam on my laptop. I usually just record on my news camera. But anyhow, I'm Fentress Fountain, and I'm participating in the interview for International Women's Month. And so I'm going to answer these questions for you. Starting off with the first question is, how would you describe yourself to someone who does not know you? Well, in a brief summary, I'd say crazy, busy, driven, mommy. Because all of those words pretty much describe me. For people who already know me, then they know the crazy side of me. But outside of news, I have a very goofy persona. And then once I get on camera, I'm professional. I've always been a driven, motivated person. So I would just describe myself as just a bunch of different personalities in one. I know that sounds crazy, but when you are as busy as I am, you literally have to put on different hats all the time to just get through the day. So, next question. What is the most spontaneous thing you have ever done? Hmm. Well, I like to travel. So I guess the most spontaneous thing would be, well, actually with me and my husband, we decided to go on a trip to Africa. And this was just out of nowhere. One day we were just sitting on the couch and we were just like, you know what? We want to go on this trip. We've never been there. So many people talk about it, but never actually do what it takes to get there. So you're just like, you know what? Let's start saving. Let's go. Boom. And then within like 5 months, we're gone. So loved it. And that was a spontaneous move that we made. All right. So tell us about a specific experience when someone dislodged a dream of yours by trying to lower your expectations. How did it make you feel, and how did you try to overcome that obstacle? Well, this dates all the way back to when I was actually, I believe it was in fourth or fifth grade. And I was determined to make the A team at my school. I know now, thinking back on it, it's crazy to be bringing this up. But um, as a little girl, hearing someone tell me, hey, you can't do this or you can't do that, it always just motivated me to do better. So this person told me, you can't make the A team, you can't go to college and get a degree, you can't do this or that, you can't be perfect all your life, which of course nobody can be perfect. But to me, perfection was just doing my best and getting the highest grades in my class. And that's what I did. So there's been multiple people to tell me stuff that I can't do, but my motivation has always been to prove people wrong. The best revenge is success. So that's on a daily as well. How do you look after yourself after you've had a bad day? Well, whenever I have a bad day, my son is always the one that makes me happy. By the same token, he's always the one who makes me pull out my hair and get gray hairs also. But now that I have a son, he does make my life so much better, even though literally like 5 minutes ago I was just yelling at the top of my lungs. So how do you connect with community? Well, I connect with the community just like I'm doing right now. Literally, majority of the people only know me through news. So that's the way I connect. People hit my inbox. Hey, can you do this story? Hey, do you think this is the appropriate story? Hey, can you talk about this issue? So literally, all of my connection is through social media or through WHKY TV, and that's how people get to know me. That's how I connect with the community and let them know that I'm trying to do something to make a change. How do you balance the competing worlds of your home life and work life? Well, that's an interesting question because, for one, my work life and my home life is sometimes intertwined because my son, the type of job I have, he is constantly with me. So I'm getting my stories. Sometimes he's in my back seat, and at the same time, I have to constantly go, 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 go. So as soon as I get a story, I'm in my car in my laptop editing, and he's there with me. So literally, I bring my home, which is my heart, my son, with me all the time. So balancing is just Ali, which is my son's name, telling him, please be quiet so mommy can get this done. But then by the same token, putting my camera down for a second so I can get him a juice box or something like that. So it's literally just crazy adventure every single day, trying to make sure I get my work done and meeting my deadlines and also making sure I be a mommy. So it's very hard to balance, but it's more so just juggling, making sure they're both those needs are getting met. What do you example, my son just hit me with the bouncy ball. What do you like to do to stay healthy? I like to obviously, I was a cheerleader all throughout life, so I love to flip. That is like my big go-to. Please don't hit me with that ball. I love to tumble. I like to do jumps and back handsprings and back tucks. That's my go-to. Even now, I still go to foothills gymnastics every now and then for adult classes, and I just, that's how I relieve my stress. I used to run track, just running and also flipping. I think that's always going to be my go-to. Other than that, I literally am lazy outside of flipping and running. And then here's another question. Kids know at a very young age when they're being devalued. How do you make the children in your life feel valued? Well, as I just said, literally just got done yelling at my kid about 10 minutes ago, and I feel bad, but you got to discipline your child too. So, but I try to pick him up when he comes out of nowhere, and I try to give him hugs and kisses when he wants them, and I try to let him participate in the camera like so when he wants to. So that's pretty much. I want this little guy to know that he can do whatever he wants to do if he learns to listen to his mommy and learns that he can only have so many juice boxes a day. So that's what I'm trying to do, most importantly, because the kids are our future, just like my little man, of course. So I just want him to know that he is loved. And whatever I gotta do, however many hugs, kisses, bedtime stories, however many Cocomelon YouTube babies I have to watch, just to show him I love him, that's what I'll continue to do. So that is a wrap for the interview for International Women's Month. I'm Ventress Fountain, reporter for WHKY News and business owner of the FPC Channel Photography and Videography. Thank you for the opportunity, and God bless all of you. You are loved and beautiful. Bye-bye.